Oh, Stan, this should be a fun one. A clash at the center position.
Yeah, and Kevin, the way the game has changed, we don't see these kind of big men matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one where two great big guys going at it, and they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, you know what you're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I have. I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good centers.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. White is out there with Ball, and it's Herter in at the small forward. Now here's Herter, following the miss by Cade Cunningham. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Bulls moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Ball from long range. Thompson with the rebound. The Pistons have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose, an MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
Herter, money from the wing. The Pistons have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Sinks the triple.
And you see that motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Ball kicks to White. Nobody near Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Harris. Thompson outside. Here's the drive. Picked away. White with it. Hardaway picks him up. Williams against Harris. It's stolen by Cunningham. Now Detroit moving it up. Yep, that one goes in there.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
The tray. Ball no good. The Pistons leading. And Cunningham with the slam.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all 3 levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:59 left in the first quarter. Cunningham against Vucevic. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Ball with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Ball, the pass to Williams. Clock at 6. Pass to White. Fires for three. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pistons leading by 3. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Dealing with Lonzo Ball's playmaking was at the front of his mind. He told me Lonzo's a tremendous decision maker, so we've got to be quick to close off the passing lanes. We can't let him create easy baskets. The goal is to keep Ball's impact as a playmaker down to a minimum. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 5. Back to Harris. Pass to Cunningham. Thompson in the corner. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Well, Chicago has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams a screen on Hardaway. And there's the call on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Ball against Cunningham. Duran with a screen on Ball. Good on the three-point shot. Cunningham's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Pistons.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
For 3, Williams, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pistons.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Isaiah Stewart out there with Reed. Then there's Holland. Then it's Ivy. And it's Moore in at the 2. They're the group Detroit will start the second with.
And this is what you want Ivy doing, attacking lanes to the rim with confidence.
As the son of 2 professional athletes, Stan, Jaden Ivey was raised around sports. He knows the culture.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. His grandfather and father both played professional football. His mom played in the WNBA. She's now a college coach, but she also spent some time as an assistant with the Grizzlies. This guy has had sports from the time he was born.
4 on the shot clock. Reed misses. Bulls trail by 4. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Here's Holland. Still scoreless. Basket counts.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Giddey. On the wing, Dosunmu. Misses in close. Pistons leading by 3. Ivy, no one around him. They grab their own miss. This one for 3. Drills it from outside. Ivy's got 5 points now this quarter.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Out to Smith. Pass to Horton Tucker. Screen by Smith. Horton Tucker. The pass to Smith. Traps in the tray. Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here's Ivy. Chicago grabs the miss. And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that bad boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the bad boys.
Now, here's Dosunmu, still without a basket. Three-pointer, rebounded by Moore. Detroit's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Ivy passes to Reed. No problems knocking that one down. Reed's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Giddey kicks to Collins. Smith sets the pick for Collins. Pass to Horton Tucker. Goes back up. Smith with it. Horton Tucker with it. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Giddey, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Collins kicks to Moore. From outside the arc. Pass to Stewart. Now Ivy from past the arc. The rebound by Dosunmu. Can't tie it up as that one misses. For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. A nice shot by Reed.
As a playmaker, Ivy has an interesting upside. If he continues to develop those skills, he'd only increase his value.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Out left to the wing. From deep, Collins. He can't get that one to fall. Stolen by Collins. And so it's the Detroit Pistons headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll return shortly. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Cade Cunningham really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Lonzo Ball out there with White. And it's Herter in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Duran. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Cunningham dishes it to Thompson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Coach, it didn't take long for Cade Cunningham to establish himself as the leader of this team.
Well, Kevin, he's very mature for his age. He was put in a position with all young guys around him, so he had to step up. And I've never heard Cade Cunningham blame anyone else for the team's struggles. He's got everything you could want in a team leader.
Here's Cunningham after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Hardaway. Shoots over White. Rebounded by Vucevic.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
And White understands his role on this team. They look to him to drain that jumper.
So it's the Pistons now. The Bulls knocking down the three. Lobbed up there for Thompson.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Ball with it, picked up by Thompson. White, wide open, he fires. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Harris outside. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's Williams with the drive.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And here is Ball. After Tobias Harris getting his shot to go from deep to the inside. It's stolen by Cunningham. Here's Thompson. Out to Hardaway. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Pass to Harris. Tries again. And he hits the jump shot. Harris has got 5 now. Stan, I could talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul.
Difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
First one falls for him. Stan, for 4 seasons, you were the head coach of the Detroit Pistons, and we were just talking the other day, what a great sports city Detroit is.
Oh, I absolutely loved my time in Detroit. I've still got 2 kids who live in the area, and great sports fans. Hardworking people that really value hardworking teams, and if you are one, they will be behind you all the way.
Bulls trail by 5. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much. Pistons leading by 5. Harris passes to Cunningham. Picked off in midair. Here's Herter. They get a hand on it.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Hardaway against Herter. Cunningham right side. Here's Harris. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Harris has got the lead up to 7 now for the Pistons. Vucevic finds White. They need this. He lays it in. White's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
Cunningham against Ball. Out to Hardaway. They get it again. Cunningham passes to Duran. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 5. Out to Harris. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Launches it. Knocks down the three ball. Harris has got 10 points. And so it's the Detroit Pistons in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. We've got Isaiah Stewart. He's out there with Holland. Ivy is out there with Paul Reed. And it's Moore in at the 2-guard position. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Pass to Reed. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
Ivy against Giddey. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Outside Collins. Just 5 on the clock. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Yeah, it's something we don't see a whole lot in games. Just too aggressive going up.
Going inside to the right side. Giddey sets the pick for Collins. He gets that one.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And you can see that Ivy continues to work on that pull-up jumper.
Giddey kicks to Collins. Back to Giddey. Pass to Horton Tucker. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Horton Tucker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Ivy. Giddey defending. Ivy passes to Reed. Now, here's Stewart. Back to Reed. Reed, a screen on Giddey. Ivy. Kick out to Moore. The 3. Rebound by the Bulls. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Dosunmu. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Pistons lead by 6.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Here's Giddey. On the wing, Dosunmu. Inside. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Paul Reed. Harris comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Thompson, he's checked in for Holland. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Moore. Here's Herter. Outside, Ball. Outside, White. Ball kicks to Vucevic. And the 3 off target.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that.
.46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Count that one. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
The shot by Ivy, no good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 7. And White kicks to Vucevic. Off target from outside. Cunningham for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be...
backcourt matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Filling out the wings is Bogdanovich and Hunter. And it's Daniels in at the 1.
Well, great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set, good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Cunningham passes to Hardaway. Back to Cunningham. And they're running for the finish. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Harris misses.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won one NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
Now here's Cunningham. Sinks the tray.
Cade eager but not rushed that time, just jumping at the chance for the quick shot.
Here's Daniels. He's watched by Cunningham. Johnson passes to Daniels. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, it looked like he was hungry to get 2.
Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Daniels passes to Bogdanovich. Capella, screen on Hardaway. Bogdanovich into the lane. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovich really in attack mode here tonight.
Here's Harris. There's the drive. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. That one on Johnson. Detroit shooting their first free throw of the contest. Well, if the Pistons are going to turn things around, Brent, it needs to start on the defensive end.
Yeah, that's part of it, B.A. It's not surprising that they've been in the bottom 5 defensively over the past couple years, and that's what happens when you pile up a bunch of young players who want to prove themselves, and by proving themselves, it usually starts on the offensive end. We'll see if these guys being together start to take some pride in stopping their opponents.
Here's Daniels from deep. And it's Harris with the rebound. And now the Pistons in transition. Cunningham outside. Thompson with a screen. It's Cunningham with a drive. They now take the lead. Cunningham's got 5 now.
And Cade really navigating that pick and roll to perfection.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Johnson a screen on Hardaway. Here's Bogdanovich. And off the front iron, and in it goes. 9 points in the game.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Out. Bogdanovich against Harris. Now here's Bogdanovich. Not a lot of room. Poke loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with JB Bickerstaff. He was talking about unsung contributions, particularly those from Clint Capella. He cited the hard screens, the rebounding, the willingness to get his hands dirty. This is a guy who never complains. He just puts his hard hat on and he goes to work. Brian?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Thompson passes to Harris. Here's Cunningham. 4-3. Knocks down the long J.
Right now, Cunningham has that shot dialed in.
The Hawks trailing. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Cunningham. And here's Harris outside. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Daniels. There's the triple. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
For 3, Hardaway. Thompson passes to Duran. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from Detroit, what do you guys think?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. We got Risachet. Larry Nance is out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's Trae Young, and it's Roddy in at the 2. Man, Brent, when Trae Young is on the floor, his teams put up ridiculous offensive numbers. What makes Trae a difference maker?
Well, I think Trae's relentlessness as an offensive player is hard to defend. I mean, he's so quick with the basketball. He gets into the teeth of the defense and causes so many problems, BA. He sometimes has those stretches where he becomes an offense unto himself.
Oh, rocketing off the floor. Ivy using all of his athletic ability on the jam.
Hawks trail by 4. Here's Young. The kick out to Nance. The ball's knocked loose to the left wing. Holland with the rebound. Detroit has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Reed. Here's Moore. There's a screen. Lets the 3 fly. Nance pulls down the board. And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. Young with a screen on Stewart. Back to Young. Here's Roddy. Stewart defends. Roddy, the pass to Young. 6 to shoot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Looking at Trae Young, Brent. His team's always finished in the top 10 in offensive rating.
Yeah, for Trae, those teams he's played on have normally been in the top 5, along with playing at a top 10 pace. So when he has the ball in his hands and he's coming at you, very difficult to stop. Young's so talented, you're basically guaranteed to have a good offensive team.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Nance can't get it to go. The Pistons leading. Here's Holland. For and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Outside Young. Nance, the pass to Robbie.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
We've got 1:55 left in the second period. Here's Young. Inside, it's Trae Young. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Reed goes back up, and Stewart with a lay-in. That one's good. Stewart's got 4 points in the quarter.
Stewart really valued for the energy he brings to the game. That and that 7'4" wingspan, that makes a lot of things happen.
Young, the pass to Nance. And Nance with the slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. A nice shot by Ivy.
And something Ivy continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
Young looking for an opening. Fires the 3. The rebound by Stewart. The Pistons lead by 4. Here's more. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. And with the talent and the competitiveness that Ivy has, we're going to see a lot of nights like this in his NBA career. It's just a matter of how many. They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
There's some steely moments that come from Trae Young, and I'll tell you what, if the defense is getting under his skin, he rarely shows that.
Here's Ivy, pass to Stewart. Sinks it from distance. Stewart's got 7 points for the quarter.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
He drops it from range.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the 3rd.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And so it's Detroit closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
And get ready for the Venom half-court shot.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You got to like what Jaden Ivey has done in this game.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Kate Cunningham out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Duren in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
Big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Harris outside. Back to Thompson. Clock at 6. Pass to Cunningham. Rebounded by Johnson. Hawks trail by 5. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Graham.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Thompson outside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Here's Cunningham, and he drives in. Aggressive move from Cunningham.
This is such a great use of his ball handling skills and size as Cunningham makes a nice play.
Daniels passes to Bogdanovic. Back to Daniels. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Daniels has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department and then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you. Oh, Cunningham rises up.
Cade doing a great job of figuring out how it is that he's going to stay this efficient.
Daniels passes to Bogdanovic. Now here's Capella. On the wing, Daniels. He's watched by Cunningham. Pass to Capella. And here's Hunter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Plain to see how eager Hunter is to work hard for his team. He gets that shot off and gets a trip to the line.
Last season was tough for the Pistons, Brent, setting an NBA record by losing 28 games in a row.
BA, I'm a glass half full guy. I'm going to go on the bright side. Look at their core. It's led by Cade Cunningham. This guy is ultra talented. He's still in his early 20s. They have a lot of young talent on the roster. They're going to be better, and they play way better in the second half of the year. So how's that for some positivity? And this is where Cade Cunningham showing his ability to get above the rim as a point guard. This makes him special.
Bogdanovic from long range, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
And the dunk by Duren.
Just flat-out playmaking from Cade. This is why he was picked first overall.
Here's Daniels. Outside Hunter. Pass to Bogdanovic. Capella, screen on Hardaway. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Offensive rebound. Hunter with the ball. Outside Bogdanovic. Let's go with a 3. The Pistons clear it. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Well, there are a myriad of reasons why Cade Cunningham went first overall in the draft, but his incredible passing is certainly at the top of the list.
Johnson with a bucket.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. They lead by 4. Cade on the move. Out to Thompson. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points. Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. We've got Trae Young. Larry Nance is out there with Risachet. Then there's Okongwu, and it's Roddy in at the shooting guard position. Ivy's shot is off.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Okongwu, the pass to Roddy. Here's Risachet. Nance outside. Pass to Risachet. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Here's Reed. Nails it from three. Reed's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
Count it. Good.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Here's Ivy. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
If you let Ivy get to the rim, he'll oblige. Boom.
Young finds Nance. Up top, Young. Pass to Risachet. Outside, Young. From behind the arc. And Reed pulls it down.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Count it. Now it's a 6-point Pistons lead.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Nance the screen. Here's Young. Here's Okongwu. Nance with it. Stewart defends. Here's Nance. Plenty of space. Again, Atlanta.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight. Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
And it's Larry Nance with a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Hunter against Ivy. Thompson outside. Back to Ivy. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And tonight is why you see Ivy was drafted so high, just putting his stamp on this game. Once he gets rolling, he is tough to slow down.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Honestly,
Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
At the line for the Hawks, Bogdanovich.
so many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
They get it back. Pass to Duran. Ivy outside. Now Cunningham. Hunter covering. Here's the three. Cunningham attacks for three.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
It's scooped up. Here's Capella. The kick out to Johnson. Outside Bogdanovich. On target from range. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
Cunningham passes to Ivy. Kicks it out to Cunningham. 56 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Duran, the screen. Here's Harris. Capella with a rebound.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Harris. Outside Bogdanovich. Cash. And now they trail by just 4.
Bogdanovich showing how much he believes in himself right there.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They've led by as much as 10. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. It's stolen away. Outside Bogdanovich. Money.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And so it's Detroit who scraped by with the win. That was an incredible...
Matchup. Features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Outside, the wings are Bogdanovich and Hunter. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. And it's Daniels in at the point guard. Now Ball. Following Bogdanovich's three-point attempt. Outside Williams. Clock at 6. Out to White. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Daniels passes to Johnson. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Back to Ball. Out to White. Another shot. Rebound by the Hawks. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Here's Ball. Following the bucket by the Hawks. Pass to Williams. Back to Ball. Outside, White. Just 5 to shoot. Over Hunter. White, good.
The IQ of White, reading those pick and rolls and just taking what the D gives him.
Here's Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Johnson. Fires from deep. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Johnson's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Capella with a screen on Ball. Daniels dishes to Johnson. he goes. And it's Johnson with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Now, here's ball. White. And the three ball is good. White's got his second bucket.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Here is Daniels. Pass to Hunter. Launches a three. Vucevic with the rebound. Bulls trail by 5. Horton Tucker in the corner. No good on the three. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Johnson inside. Wide on him. Bogdanovich passes to Daniels. Lets it go from deep. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Daniels.
A dead-eye shooter. Bogdan working off the pass there.
Ball with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Johnson can't get it to go.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
The Hawks leading by 6. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebound by Williams. Bulls have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Horton Tucker, the pass to Ball. Here's Horton Tucker. Covered by Hunter. Ball feeling it out a bit. And Ball slams it in.
There is no doubt that Ball brings his flight gear to the arena. The man has a little bit of bounce on him.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams a screen. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 6 points.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Daniels. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. White covering. Kicks it out to Johnson. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Atlanta. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Larry Nance. He's out there with Reza Shea. Okongwu is out there with Trae Young. And it's Roddy in at the shooting guard position. And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Now, here's Okongwu. On its way from Young for 2. It's rebounded by Giddey.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Pass to Smith. Shoots the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Smith's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bulls.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Young, no good. Smith with it. Okongwu covering. Reza Shea with the steal. And now here comes Okongwu leading the break. The kick out to Young. To the left side wing. To the paint. And that's a foul called on Zach Collins. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Nance. Young with the ball. He's guarded by Collins. And Young with the basket on the assist by Nance. Young's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
Maybe that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game, for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Pass to Giddey. Back to Herter. Here we go, all alone. A finish. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Break since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021. The Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
The Hawks leading. And Jalen Smith is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Here's Young. Out to Nance. This one for 3. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 4.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding him.
Driving inside. No one near Herter as he lets it fly. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Young against Collins. Here's Nance. The kick out to Young. 6 to shoot. Lots of room. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now, here's Collins. Scoreless thus far. Drills the three-pointer.
It's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter. Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Inside, and Smith with the stuff.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Ricochet so talented with the ball in his hands.
Pass to Roddy for 3. The kick out to Young. Nailed from three-point land. And now it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Giddey with the screen on Young. Back to Giddey. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Here's Young. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
And so Young nails them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Hawks lead by 8. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Kobe White is out there with ball, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 spot. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Daniels dishes to Johnson. Back to Daniels. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Daniels has got the lead up to 11 now for Atlanta.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here is Daniels. He's covered by Ball. Daniels passes to Hunter. Knocked away. Stolen by Ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
This is the smart play by Ball, staying committed even while getting fouled.
Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home, and that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved, but it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
And flashing the athleticism on the drive. When Bogdanovich spots a lane, he attacks it.
Ball, the pass to Horton Tucker. Pass to Williams, and Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside Williams. 5 on the clock. Ball sets a screen for Williams. He doesn't hit that one. The Hawks leading by 11. Here's Daniels. Pass to Johnson. Hunter against White. Teardrop shot. Hunter kicks to Daniels. Bogdanovich wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Outside Williams. And another miss by Chicago. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
Daniels passes to Bogdanovich. Capella with a screen on White. Bogdanovich laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bogdanovich has got 7 now in this quarter.
Showing off his inside game, Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Ball kicks to Vucevic. 1:25 left to play in the third. Horton Tucker, the pass to Vucevic. It's good, and the Hawks lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Horton Tucker.
Selfless player, Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Daniels dishes to Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Vucevic.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Now here's Herter. In the corner, Smith with it. Oh, and the dunk by Smith.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Nance, no good.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Herter, no good.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The offensive rebound. Riza-Shea in the corner. Hands it from downtown. Riza-Shea has got 7 points.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Riza-Shea thrives in that role.
Here's Herter. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Young with the ball. Good if it goes. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks sitting with a And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Atlanta leading by 14. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Young. Riza-Shea is out there with Nance. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Roddy in at the 2. Young finds Nance. Second shot opportunity. Here's Roddy. Just 4 to shoot. Young from outside. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
A bad man on the offensive end. Young can really be a menace with his shooting.
Pass to Giddey. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And here's Young from the arc. Second chance shot. Roddy the pass to Nance. Riza-Shea wide open. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
For 3.
And the Hawks lead by 20.
And such a nice stroke for a rookie. Riza-Shea looking like a polished shooter already.
Herter on the wing. There's a screen. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And Young kicks to Nance. The kick out to Young. Riza-Shea sets the screen for Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Here's Giddey. It's rebounded by Roddy. Atlanta leading by 21. And here's Young from the arc. It doesn't go for him. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. And here is Giddey. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Williams comes in for Collins. Whitey's checked in for Dosunmu. And Ball subbed in for Josh Giddey. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Buries it from three-point range.
And he wasted no time getting those points back. Great response from Ball.
Bogdanovic with a screen on Ball. Daniels kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Hunter sets a screen for Bogdanovic. Hunter against Herter. Now here's Bogdanovic. He's tightly guarded.
Chicago ball.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. And Ball slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now Herter fires from way outside. No good on that one. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's defended by Herter. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Sinks the triple.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Hawks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Trae Young.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And Herter gets it to go.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Daniels.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson goes. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Oh, my. Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard.
take a look at this matchup. Both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now look at Detroit's starting lineup. Down low, it's going to be Harris and Duren. Cunningham is out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Thompson in at small forward.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you
And it's Cunningham missing. Chicago with the ball. To the wing, right side. To the inside. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Pure from three-point range.
And the coaches rave about Harris and his three-point shooting. Helps his team space the floor.
Now here's Ball. The kick out to White. Outside Horton Tucker. Pass to Vucevic. Shot clock at 5. Ball, a screen on Duren. Here's Vucevic. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a three-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
Now here's White. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. We'll go now to Allie LaForce, who spoke with Billy Donovan. Allie.
I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Cunningham. And the three off target.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
White on the wing, defended by Thompson. Williams with the screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ball. And the shot's good.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Duren with a screen on Ball. Here's Cunningham. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Ball. And a missed layup.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Out to Thompson, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Now here's Williams. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Down low. Here's Harris. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Harris has got 5.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
Ball passes to Horton Tucker. The kick out to Ball. White with a screen on Cunningham. To the paint. Ball finds White. Fires it. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Williams with the screen. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
43 seconds left in the first quarter. There's Ball with a three. The rebound by Detroit. Cunningham looking it over. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And no lack in concentration. Cunningham going to work.
Vucevic, a screen on Cunningham. There's Ball with a three. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5. Here's Cunningham. And he dunks it down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
The baskets were coming early. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
We've got Kevin Huerter. Nasumu is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Smith in at the center position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it." Guys?
That's a great perspective to keep right there, Allie. Thank you. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Pass to Moore. Stewart outside. Ivy with the ball. From downtown. Another shot. Fires for three. Fires from deep. Smith with the rebound. The Bulls trail by 6. Deflects the pass. Ivy with the ball. And it's Giddey picking him up.
Oh, elite speed. Ivy will be one of the fastest young players in this league.
The Bulls shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Giddey passes to Smith. For three, Collins. The rebound by Detroit. Ivy outside. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. 9-point game. For three, Smith. Rebound Detroit. Stewart's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Ivy. It's hauled in by Huerter.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
It's Huerter on the wing. Kicks it out to Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
Pass to Reed. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Holland for 3. And again, the Pistons missing. The Bulls trail by 7. And here's Collins. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the 3. Collins has got 5. All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones also outstanding.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
On the wing, Ivy. From the corner. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
These are his first free throws of the game. You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
Back to Smith. Banked it in off the glass.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Reed. Kept alive. Pass to Holland. Beyond the arc. Counted from distance. Holland's gotten his second bucket. 20 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Ivy against Giddey. The shot no good. Right wing. Holland for 3. The shot no good. Got it up. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Jaden Ivey making things happen for Detroit. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You gotta like what Jaden Ivey has done in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
A line change here for Chicago, setting the floor for the Pistons. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Cunningham is out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. 4 on the clock. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Gordon Tucker on the wing. Vucevic against Duren. Crafty move, and it's Vucevic getting it to go. Vucevic has got his first bucket in this one.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Williams, and a nice finish on the layup. Williams has got 6.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Cunningham on the wing, pounded by Ball. Cunningham passes to Harris. Ball with a steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards. And you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level. The Pistons lead by 3. Cunningham outside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. The Pistons have had quite a few high lottery picks of late, Stan. However, they haven't had much success yet.
Well, Brian, you know, sometimes it takes a lot of time. Some teams will come together quicker. Some players and some teams need more time to develop. Detroit's just got to keep adding to what they have and continuing to develop the players that are already in their system.
And a great fan base in Detroit, starving for victories. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Ball. He's got 5. Pass to White. From the arc. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Here's Cunningham. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Cade Cunningham has faced his share of challenges in his career, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, the injuries, the discouraging losses, but he's remained steadfast through it all. He's a committed and mentally tough player.
Believes in his game and now wants a team around him that can fulfill that need. Ball passes to White. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Explosive move by White, going right up to the rim.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Duran against Ball.
2 minutes remaining.
White on the wing. He has 6. Pass to Horton Tucker. Off target with the 3.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And now it's a 10-point Detroit lead.
Always ready to fire. Give Harris a good pass. Tobias will get you an assist.
Outside Horton Tucker. Now here's Williams. And there's a pick. Buries it from 3. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 8 in the 3rd. White, the pass to Williams. The kick out to White. Ball, a screen on Hardaway. Ball outside from downtown. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass.
Harris passes to Duran. Right side White. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And now it's just a 2-point Detroit lead.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Ball passes to White. Outside Horton Tucker. Ball, a screen on Hardaway. Back to Ball. Up top, Horton Tucker. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Pass to Harris. Back to Cunningham. 2 on the clock. Ooh, assertive from Cunningham.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Ayo Dosunmu out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Zach Collins. Then there's Kevin Huerter. And it's Smith in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Connects from downtown.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Here's Giddey. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Oh, rocketing off the floor. Ivy using all of his athletic ability on the jam.
Outside Giddey. DeSumo on the wing. Outside Herder. Clock is at 3. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Herder's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Talk about stepping up. I mean, that is a huge three-pointer.
Well, guys who can make big shots at the end of games have become a necessity in this league.
And just active inside. Ivy's a guard who's more at home around the hoop, not the three-point line.
A line change here for Chicago. A big group substitution here for Detroit.
Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Ball with it. Now guarded by Duren. And Ball throws it down.
You're taller than you think. Lonzo is a sneaky 6'6".
Cunningham finds Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Lets the 3 fly. Chicago grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Williams passes to Ball. Here's the floater. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Thompson. Detroit is gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. Herder's checked in for Chicago.
Coming onto the floor for your ball.
Ivy passes to Thompson. Ivy against White. And again, no good by Detroit. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 2. White can't hit. On the wing, Ivy. Hounded by Ball. And the dunk by Duren.
What an injection of energy from Duren. Working hard to find points for his team.
Williams a screen on Cunningham. Ball passes to Vucevic. White with it. The kick out to Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Williams. Three-pointer, no good. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his 3rd foul so far. The Pistons lead by 4. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration. That's exactly how to close out a game. Take advantage of every opportunity.
He goes up. The teardrop. And he was fouled while in the act of shoot. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
The play will be reviewed.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The 3 is up. A minute 22 left in the 4th. Cunningham outside. Ivy against White. There's the triple. And again, no good by Detroit.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And he gets that one.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
Ball finds Vucevic. Right side Herder from deep. Duren with the rebound. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
Harris passes to Cunningham. The three. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Three-pointer. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. And the Pistons lead by 9. Pass to Williams from deep three-point range. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. Cunningham against Ball. For three, here's Harris. Offensive rebound. Ivy outside. Let's go with a three. Duren. No good. So it's Detroit picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory.
Plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Thompson and Harris are their forwards. Cade Cunningham out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Duren in at the center. 5 to shoot. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Rizachet. Okongwu dishes to Daniels. It's hauled in by Harris.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Hardaway kicks to Thompson. Cunningham outside. Harris a screen. Three-pointer. And Cade Cunningham with the 3.
Well, Cade asking the defense to come out. You got to respect his ability to shoot it from the three-point line.
Daniels passes to Bogdanovich, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Thompson. Back to Harris. Lets the 3 fly. Out to Thompson. Pass to Cunningham. The second chance effort. On the wing, Hardaway. The kick out to Cunningham. They shoot again, and there's the try, and the layup is up and in. Cunningham's got 5 points so far.
And Cade, well aware of the clock winding down, did not rush.
Brent, we talk about guys on the brink of stardom. Cade Cunningham is right there.
Yeah, the 2 areas you'd love to see Cade improve on is just taking better.
Oh, the power on that threw down.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Out to Thompson. Cunningham inside. He's covered by Daniels. And Hardaway gets it to go.
I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role is to be out there and gun away, so ready to shoot that time.
Daniels dishes to Bogdanovich. Thompson with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Cunningham, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
Oh, nasty dunk there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade's got length, skill, and athleticism.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, it takes time, but nice to see his development.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Bogdanovich looking around. Okongwu with a screen on Cunningham. Nice move. Back to Daniels. Clock at 4. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Brent, something the Detroit Pistons unit does so well is push the pace in their games.
Yeah, you love to lean into young players and that vibrant athleticism, but you also have to understand that playing fast comes with quick decision making, and sometimes those don't always go hand in hand. The experience that these guys will have in their growth together and how soon it is that they realize they can help each other, that's going to push them places faster and further than they even realize.
Duren finds Cunningham. Outside Hardaway. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Johnson, the pass to Daniels. 26 seconds left to play here in the first. It's Cunningham with the drive. Misses from short range. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Daniels. And it's a tie ball game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And it's in there.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Three-pointer, Daniels. That shot misses. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Pistons. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Young. Hunter is out there with Nance. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Roddy in a 2-guard. Out to Nance. Nance a screen on Reed. Back to Nance. Now here's Hunter. Nance outside. Takes a 3. Good on the triple. Nance has got the lead up to 1 now for the Hawks.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to get.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Georgia's own Liliati coming out to support the Hawks tonight.
He chose a good game to come see them play. Atlanta has had plenty to cheer for in this one.
Nance sets a screen for Young from the arc. Detroit with the rebound. Moore right side. Pass to Stewart. The tray. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
How about Stewart stretching out the defense, and not something we see from him a ton of times.
And Nance kicks to Young. Nance sets a screen for Young. Out to Nance from past the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. 6 points for Larry Nance.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Another 3 for Atlanta. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Moore passes to Reed. Fires for 3. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 4. Nance sets a screen for Young. Out to Nance. There's the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Nance Jr. wasting no time and good decision-making, helping out that possession.
Ivy on the wing. Shot to stop the run, and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. For Jaden Ivey, the offense, Brent, looks great. Defensively, though, there's a lot to improve on.
Well, sometimes as an individual defender, you can look worse because the team defense isn't there. And so there's been sort of this reflective quality about that. But for Jaden to take on or take the next step, certainly defensively, with all of that athletic ability, he could be elite on that end of the floor.
Here's Capella to the wing on the left. Here's Roddy. Ivy defending. Nance. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Pistons trail by 6. And here's Ivy. Right wing. Here's Holland. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Here's Young. Some solid defense from Reed. Detroit's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Holland. And the three ball is good. Holland's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Nance sends a screen for Young. Out to Nance. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Roddy. Ivy defending. Young for 3. Oh, and here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck in middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. And they have not overcome that.
Pass to Roddy. Capella with a screen on Ivy. Capella dishes to Nance. Stewart with the steal. And now the fast break. Ivy with the ball. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe.
It's entirety, momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that one, and so a good time to go to the replay and just to make sure if he got it off on time.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Inside for him, it's Harris and Durham. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the small forward spot.
Yeah, Cade hard to stop. He's got his motor revved high tonight.
Pass to Okongwu. No good from outside. The Pistons trailing. Duran with it. Okongwu covering. And the call on the shot. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
For the Pistons, Thompson, 2 shots.
The officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And that one's good. Risa Shea.
Well, that's a great sign for Risa Shea, proving he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Cunningham passes to Hardaway. To Cunningham. Out to Hardaway. 4 on the clock. And yes, it's good. 14 points for Cade Cunningham.
You got to have poise and you got to have body control, and Cunningham displayed both on that play.
Daniels goes up and lays it nice and easy. Daniels has got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Cunningham for 3. And there's a call on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul. Here is Daniels. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Bogdanovich with a screen on Cunningham. Over to the left wing. Risa Shea wide open. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. It's Cunningham with the drive. Good work there as it goes. Cunningham's got 6 here in this quarter.
And Cade Cunningham earning every bit of those points, just driving against contact and still able to focus and finish.
Bogdanovich, no luck. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Pass to Duran. And here's Harris from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Now just a 2-point Hawks lead.
A solid 3-point marksman. Harris has that inside-outside offensive game.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. For the tie. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Harris has got it all tied up now for the Pistons. Daniels kicks to Bogdanovich. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And that one's good. Daniels has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Cunningham on the wing. He's covered by Daniels. Harris up top. Shot clock at 6. Back to Hardaway. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Johnson finds Bogdanovich. Johnson with a screen on Hardaway. Pass to Risa Shea. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And Young kicks to Nance. Ivy against Young. The rebound by Ivy. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And stolen by Hunter. Down low. And the jump by Capella.
Capella, just those first couple strides, getting him out, getting him up to speed in the fast break.
Holland the pass to Reed. Here's Stewart. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
resourceful move there, ending the period.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. The Hawks on top, up by 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Hands out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Young. And it's Roddy in at the shooting guard. Ivy kicks to Stewart. Offline with his 3. The Hawks leading by 5. Young outside. Pass to Nance. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Puts it up from 17. It's hauled in by Stewart. Pistons trail by 5. Here's Holland. Safety move. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
And looking confident. When Nance can hit the jump shot, this offense becomes much more dynamic.
Ivy passes to Reed. Now here's Stewart. Out to the wing. A 3 ball. And Holland gets it to go.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Nance against Moore. Hunter, the pass to Nance. And he drives in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Ron Holland.
Nance Jr. doing a good job of just moving around as a big and staying active. That can make a defender a little bit uneasy.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Pistons trail by 4. Cunningham left side. Here's the 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And Nance kicks to Daniels. Nance a screen on Cunningham. And that one is good. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Back to Harris. Pass to Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
You gotta love what Cade Cunningham is, a young star.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. Over 2 minutes.
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Harris passes to Ivy. 1:36 left to play in the final quarter. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And the team counting on Cade. He comes through.
Atlanta leading by 3. Hunter dishes to Bogdanovich. Hunter sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Takes the 3. Duran pulls it in. Pistons have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Back to Thompson. Pass to Ivy. Clock at 6. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. That has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say one.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Hawks making a switch here. Capella's checked in. Daniels passes to Johnson. There's the pick. Takes it inside. And he slams it right down on top of Cade Cunningham.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Cunningham kicks to Ivy.
Well, Hunter's trying to make an impact on the defensive end right now.
No good with the layup. And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. Daniels from outside. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Ivy with the bucket. And so the Hawks take the win. It was a thing. Much appreciated, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
frustrating, but when you're a vet, you welcome games like this where everyone can take their time.
And the starting group for Chicago. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Kobe White out there with ball. And it's Horton Tucker in at the three. White can't hit. Bogdanovich on the wing. No good on the three. Vucevic against Bogdanovich. Up top ball. Horton Tucker on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Williams. 4-3, and he buries his first look.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Daniels passes to Johnson. Back to Daniels. Takes a 3. Hits a three-pointer.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, they're usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
Now here's White. The shot. Rebounded by Johnson. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Hunter passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Hunter. Chicago with a rebound.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
They get the rebound. Ball outside. Pass to Horton Tucker. The 3 is up. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Daniels, pounded by Ball. Here's Bogdanovich, and that's good for 2.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
White looking it over. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Here's White. Over Hunter. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Ball.
On offense, Ball is a catalyst. He knows how to move things around and get people quality shots.
Daniels passes to Bogdanovich. Okongwu, a screen on White. Back to Daniels. From outside the arc. Horton Tucker grabs the miss. The Bulls have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. And Ball gets it to go.
Love whenever Ball is assertive like this. This is how dangerous he can be on offense.
Daniels passes to Bogdanovich. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Bogdanovich has got 5 points.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Williams. Here's Horton Tucker. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Okongwu, the pass to Daniels. Puts up a 3. Chicago with a rebound. Outside White. Pass to Vucevic. This one for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
For a true center, Vooch is excellent in that catch and shoot.
Hawks trail by 3. Daniels passes to Bogdanovich. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 8 points now.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Williams with the screen. Here's Ball. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Bogdanovich. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Outside, Williams. It'll count. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Tie game in Atlanta. And we'll be back. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
We got Risache. Larry Nance is out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Trae Young, and it's Roddy in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trae is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Now here's Herter for 3. Capella with a rebound. And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
Cash! Trae Young with a triple.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
The steal. Nance the screen. Young from long range. Over to the left wing. Fires for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Young's got 6.
Really good passing wing. Risache isn't a ball stopper. He really looks for his teammates.
Young against Giddey. Herter from long range. The rebound by Atlanta. Here's Risache. No points so far. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. From deep, Giddey. Capella with a rebound. And it's Atlanta's ball. Right now on a 9-0 run. Fires from deep. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist from Risache.
A jumper that is pretty and effective. Young's game starts with his shot.
The open shot by Herter connects on the 17-footer. Herter's got his first points of the game.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Young finds Nance. Back to Young. Nance with a screen on Giddey. Young from long range. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Collins. Inside. The 3. It's rebounded by Risache. Atlanta leading by 13. You know, from the 2020 bubble to late 2021, Zach Collins didn't play a single game. He missed over a year, Richard.
Yeah, underwent ankle surgery, missing a ton of games. Despite that, Zach's come back stronger, really improving all aspects of his game.
Sinks the tray. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Nance can't get it to go. The Bulls trail by 10. Giddey passes to Collins. Shot from the wing. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Young from long range. Rebound by the Bulls. DeSumo on the wing. Three-pointer. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Giddey against Young. The 3-ball. Collins with the rebound. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And Atlanta with possession here. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Young from long range. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. The Bulls trail by 8. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Giddey's got space. Off target with the open look.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Now here's Young. He's got 12. It could go. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so we wrap up the first half. Atlanta on top. They lead by... All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for the second half. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court for the Bulls, Williams and Vucevic are inside. Lonzo Ball is out there with Kobe White. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Now here's Ball. Here's the 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 8. 3 on 3. Lets it go from deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. There's Ball with a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Hunter from the arc. It's hauled in by White. The Bulls trail by 8. Horton Tucker with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Horton Tucker, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Horton Tucker. Intercepted! Here's Daniels. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Daniels, pounded by Ball. And Atlanta misses again.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it. Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Outside Bogdanovich. The offensive rebound. Back to Daniels. Outside Bogdanovich. Gets the 3 to fall. Bogdanovich has got 11 points.
This is Bogdanovich's game. Catch, shoot, score.
Right side, Horton Tucker. Out to the right wing. The 3 from Ball. Another 3 for Chicago.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Bogdanovich. 11 points in the game. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Horton Tucker. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Here we go, one-on-one. Outside Johnson, fires the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Williams from long range. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Daniels. Back to Johnson. Jacks up a 3. On target from range. And now an 11-point Atlanta lead.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Right now on a 9-0 run. Okongwu, the pass to Johnson. Here's Daniels. He's guarded by White. From behind the arc. Rebound by the Bulls.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
And once again, off the mark by Chicago. The Hawks lead by 11. There's Bogdanovich with the three. On the wing, Daniels. Johnson a screen on Vucevic. Tipped away.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Here's Daniels. Johnson on the wing. Launches a three. And so it's Atlanta. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been lights out from deep. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got Clint Capella, Rizachet out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Trae Young, and it's Roddy in at the two-guard spot. So that's the Hawks 5. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
Smith with a screen on Young. Smith outside. Pass to Collins. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Watch how Young outsmarts the defense, going for the pull-up jumper when they're unprepared.
Beyond the arc. The rebound by Atlanta. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Takes the three. Roddy, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The Bulls trail by 14. Here's Herter. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Offensive board. Nance, the pass to Young. There's the three. Smith with the rebound.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
The Sunmu for three. Smith outside. Pass to Herter. And a miss there on the triple. Atlanta leading by 14. Nance for three. Collins with the rebound. And so it's Collins who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Dosunmu for three. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Dosunmu's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Young, the pass to Nance. Launches it. Young can't hit. The Bulls trail by 11. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And here's Collins for three. The rebound by Atlanta. Nance has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Young from long range. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
Herter can't hit. For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Oh, got that one up quick.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
From deep, Giddey buries it from 3. Giddey's got 6 here in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Young from long range drains the triple.
They have a relentless relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
On offense, here are the Hawks. They're on a 15-6 run. Young, the pass to Nance. No good with the triple. The Bulls trail by 17. Three-pointer. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Hawks.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Trae Young.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
And here's Young. 5 on the clock. Here's Nance. And Nance with the slam.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Outside Young. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Herter. From deep, Giddey. Sinks it from distance.
3 points.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Giddey with it. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Well, all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.